Welcome to your YOGALATES inspired total body workout. We're going to be together for about 15 minutes, but hit all those important areas, those obliques, the glutes, and our arms. So grab your mat, find a comfortable seated position, and let's get started. Welcome back, friends. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Find a comfortable position with the sits bones grounded, sitting up tall through the spine, taking a nice cleansing breath in through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. Let's move into our tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. On an inhale, drop the belly, take the gaze up to the sky for cow. And on an exhale, belly button to spine, pushing the ground away for cat pose. Keep flowing, marrying the breath to the movement. Just warming up the spine and awakening the body. One more round. Good job. Tucking the toes and lifting the hips, pressing yourself back into downward facing dog. Clawing through the fingertips, reaching the heels for the mat. Walk the hands back to the feet, letting the head hang heavy, finding yourself in forward fold. And then dropping the tailbone, rolling up through the spine, stacking bone on top of bone. Meet me in Tadasana, mountain. Inhale, stretching the arms overhead. Exhale, grabbing one wrist and tilting to the side. And switching to the other side. Just nice opening sensation in the side body. Returning to center, melt it forward into our forward fold. Inhale to half lift, long back of the neck. Exhale to walk it out into your high plank. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower down to your belly. On an inhale, find your baby cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead to the mat. Inhale, press up to that knee plank. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips into downward facing dog. Walking the hands back to the feet. Letting the spine decompress in this forward fold. And on your next inhale, find your half lift, lengthening the spine. Exhale to release and begin your roll up to mountain. Turning the palms face forward. And on an inhale, reaching for the sky. And taking your side stretch to the left and right one more time. Grounding down through the feet. On an exhale, dive forward for that forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to release. Walking out into our high plank. Dropping the knees, untucking the toes, hugging the elbows into the rib cage as you lower to the belly. And inhale, lift up to baby cobra. Exhale to release forehead to mat. Inhale, press it up. And finally, exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping the knees to the mat, untucking the toes, finding some stability before swinging one foot to the outside edge of the mat, pivoting on the knee. Top leg is out long. Fingertips are reaching for the sky. Engage those core muscles, and on an exhale, you're going to lift your leg for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it straight. 5. Nice and controlled. Keeping the leg lifted. Square the hips to the ground. Both palms are grounded for 5 Pilates push-ups. 2, 3. You've got it. We have our chicken friends here to support us. Last one. Stay strong. Good job. And crunches, knee to nose. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale to extend. Really fill those lungs with oxygen. One more. And 5. Good job, guys. And toe touches with a twist. So you're going to kick your leg up to the sky and take it to one side of your mat, and then kick it up again, taking it to the opposite side. We're working all areas of the glutes here. And I usually feel this mostly in my supporting leg. After you've done 5, find stillness and then snake it down, coming to your belly. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, sink those hips back to the heels to find Balasana, child's pose. Come back to the breath. Notice how you're feeling. You've stirred up a lot of energy. But the beautiful thing is you have the choice to settle it down as well. Let's begin to roll up through the spine, tucking the toes, and eventually meeting in downward facing dog. And walking the hands back to the feet. Inhale, half lift, belly button to spine, nice strong legs here. Exhale to release. Inhale, rolling up through the spine. Head is the last thing to come up. Shoulders melt down the back. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to bend the knees, walking it out into high plank. And going through your flow. Meeting back in downward facing dog, really letting the backs of those legs go. They've been working hard. Good job. Now let's get set up in tabletop for the other side. So I'm switching so you can see the front of my body, but just take the other leg on top, the one you didn't work before. Engaging the abdominals as you lift the leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, finding one long line, last one, and 5. Hold that leg up as you square the shoulders and the hips to the mat. Take those 5 Pilates push-ups. Good job, guys. Stay strong. 4 and 5. Really engaging that glute. Beautiful work. Knee to nose here. Inhale as you extend the leg. Exhale as you empty out the belly, hollowing out the abdominals. Should feel a nice burning sensation. And finally, toe taps with a twist, kicking that leg up high to the sky and dropping it on the left and right sides of your mat. And finding stillness, snake it down for belly to Cobra. Exhale, forehead to mat. And sink those hips back for that child's pose. Taking the arms alongside the body for an extra release. Breathing deeply, bringing fresh oxygen to the lungs, the blood, the brain, and the muscles. One big deep inhale, and as you exhale, roll up through the spine and scooch up to the front of your mat. We're going to come to lie flat on our back. You're going to set yourself up for reclined pigeon. So just taking one ankle over the opposite knee, pulling the bottom knee up towards your chest, or leaving the sole of that foot on the ground, if that's enough for today. Lowering down, switching to the other side. You can press that stretching knee away from you by using your hand if you need a bit more. And release. Good job, guys. Pull your right knee into the chest, just finding a nice release in the hip socket, the back of the leg. Switching to pull the left knee into chest, right leg's out long. Letting the chest soften as you breathe deeply with your eyes closed. And once you release that left leg, let's just windshield wiper the knees back and forth, massaging the sacrum. Activating that parasympathetic nervous system, telling the body it's time to calm down. Finally, find stillness in your Shavasana, or final resting pose. You've done wonderful work today. You should feel so proud of yourself. Continue to breathe deeply as you turn to one side, finding a fetal position. Just letting the blood even out in the body before you press yourself up to seated. Spine tall, smile on your face. Let's take our final breath in together, reaching arms overhead. Prayer hands come down to heart center on an exhale. We bow and say namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.